Grade aggregation systems in JetNet. When you're setting up your class gradebook, you need to give some consideration to your aggregation method. To get to this, you can go to the gradebook setup here or to grades here and then click on setup. Grades, setup. This will show you all of the grade items as well as your editing functions here. There are two basic aggregation methods. One is a percentage-based system. The other is a points-based system. If you want to use a percentage-based system with no artificial grade weighting, then the default setting, which is simple weighted mean of grades, is the appropriate one. You don't have to change anything. Your simple weighted mean of grades calculates everything as a mean and then will report everything as a percentage or a mean. On the other hand, if you want to use a percentage-based system that includes grade weighting, you need to choose in your edit settings the weighted mean of grades. Weight of mean of grades is just like the simple weight of mean of grades, except for it adds a weight category. Here you can see that each is going to be given weight of 1. You can set up your weightings any way you want them. JetNet will finish the math for you. For example, if you wanted quizzes to be 25%, you can enter 25, 25 like this, and then it will reapportion all of the other weights accordingly. So, simple weighted mean of grades if you don't need to create an artificial weighting. Weighted mean of grades if you want to have this sort of weighting system here. The points-based aggregation method is natural, and you go again, edit settings, and your aggregation you change here to natural. Natural is points-based, and it includes a weighting system if you want to. Here you can see that everything is being given its natural weight. So I haven't changed any weightings here, but if I want to, I can change weights. For example, if I wanted to make this quiz worth 50%, I could enter 50 there, and then you will see that the other weights adjust accordingly. You don't have to do weighting. You can leave the weighting off, and then JetNet will assign the natural weight to it. This is one of the advantages of a points-based system. You weight grades by increasing the point value. The more points something is worth, the more it will affect the end grade. So this is very easy for students to understand. So again, aggregation methods, two basic forms, percentage-based and then points-based. Percentage-based are the simple weighted mean of grades and the mean of grades. The points-based system is called natural. You access this by going to your grade setup. Choose here, this is the overall category. Choose edit settings. Go to the aggregation method. You do have to change the aggregation method for every single category that you have in your gradebook. Right now, this gradebook only has one category, this overall or root category. If I were to include an additional category, I would need to set its aggregation to reflect the way I wanted it to grade. In general, you're going to want to use the same aggregation scheme, either percentage or points, throughout your gradebook. But JetNet doesn't require that. That's just good practice. So now that I've moved my quizzes into my tests category, and those, again, I need to set my natural aggregation method or my weighted mean or simple weighted. Please don't use mean of grades. That one is expiring, they tell me. Then you save changes and your aggregation method will change.